Welcome to the show.
What is the magic word today?
You're gonna come back and you're gonna tell better jokes than that.
You.
Me and Gary are a couple of Americans, so nothing feels quite like home, like a gun in your hand. Come on. Buy me a drink first, bro.
All right, guys, we are on our way to Pattaya for what I've been building for about a year with my partner Phil Koo, Pattaya Night. It's a comedy show we do about once a month down in the seaside city. But today we're bringing something a little bit extra, bringing a little magic to it with my man, Ta-da. Ta-da. And the guy in the back is the dad-to-be. He's going to be the feature act supporting. It's Gary. Anyways, guys, we're gonna show you what the show looks like down in Pattaya, and then afterwards we're gonna go hit Walking Street and hopefully not get our camera confiscated. And on the way back, we're gonna take you off the beaten path to give you a little slice of Japan that you might not have heard about. Let's go. Before the neon lights and questionable decisions, Pattaya was a quiet fishing village where the loudest thing was the ocean. Then the 1960s hit. American soldiers arrived for R&R after fighting in the Vietnam War. And Pattaya leaned into the rowdy crowd, creating a reputation for itself that's at once taboo and universally understood. What followed was decades of nightlife, scandals, and stories so wild they became global legend. Some true, many exaggerated, but all unforgettable. Pattaya earned a reputation that made parents nervous and backpackers curious. But here's the curveball. Modern Pattaya is also families, international schools, marathons, music festivals, yachts, skyscrapers, and billion-baht developments rising next to beer bars that refuse to die. It's messy, magnetic, unapologetic, and somehow, it works. Pattaya doesn't reinvent itself. It just keeps adding more layers.
Well, guys, we finally made it down to Pattaya, and before every show, I have a little ritual. I come up to the rooftop here at the Siam Design Hotel. I have a little drink, and I enjoy a beautiful sunset. Let's wind down before we get going. One of the comedians came up and he told his story of his experience during the Phuket tsunami back in 2004. It was terrible. It took everybody by surprise. They made it to high ground. He survived, but he saw the human devastation. And he tells the story for 10 minutes. And I keep thinking, this is supposed to be a semi-comedy show, and it's just sad. He's literally crying as he's telling the final few bits before I'm supposed to go on stage next. But afterwards, everyone wanted to talk to him. I went up and talked to him. I'm like, man, I'm so sorry that it happened to you. And he's like, what? No, I made all that up. None of it was real at all. I was like, what the fuck did you just do to the room, dude? All right, we've had a little bit of fun here on the rooftop, but before I get too drunk to walk up on that stage, let's go down and hit the buffet and fuel ourselves up for a fun night here in Pattaya.
Well, all right, guys, it's about that time. We made it down to Pattaya. We've had a lot of fun, but now it's time to get down to business and do some comedy, followed with some magic, and then finally, we'll get to the fun stuff over on Walking Street. Welcome to the show. As the host, I always get the show started with crowd work to loosen up the audience and encourage participation, following up with personal tales and crafted material from my experiences making mistakes around the world. So, guys, I just want to say thank you to this wonderful country for having me and for having all of us. Give it up for Thailand, everybody. I love it. Next up is Gary Miller, a seasoned improv performer with more than a decade of experience and a nervous energy that keeps people on their toes.
You're gonna come back and you're gonna tell better jokes than that, okay?
After that, we've got our oldest comic ever to grace the stage, Jimmy Zerwin. Jimmy was once a veteran of the world-famous Second City improv troupe out of Chicago that produced such incredible talents as Bill Murray, Tina Fey, Stephen Colbert, and countless other performers that went on to make big names for themselves. You. Finally, our headliner, Ta-da.
I'm actually going to write it down just like this, and we should have an official. Guys, what is the magic word today? Sorry, what? What? Ladies and gentlemen, bowling ball. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ta-da is a charismatic magician who has mastered the arts of illusion and mentalism, all in an effort to leave jaws on the floor and minds absolutely blown. By the time his set was done, the audience was left wide-eyed and scratching their heads, wondering why we ever stopped burning these people at the stake.
After the show, in keeping with our Pattaya Nightlife traditions, Gary, Tada, and I made our way down for a night out on Walking Street.
Well, guys, if you want to find me, you better look for me with a beer in my hand in a really fun place. And tonight, that fun place is Walking Street in Pattaya. Let's see if we survive the night and dodge the ping pong balls. So Walking Street is an absolute madhouse. There's clubs, there's bars, there's a lot of nudity, but there's actually some innocent fun to be had. And we're gonna find a little bit of that because you know you can find the naughty bits, but believe it or not, there's actually some family-friendly entertainment. One on top, 4 balls. Okay, let's do it. Getting closer. No! Me and Gary are a couple of Americans, so nothing feels quite like home like a gun in your hand. Let's see who's got the better shot. What do we got? Oh, look at Gary's center of mass. That's a real country boy right there. Oh my God, dude. All right, anyways. Come on. Buy me a drink first, bro. Give this man some tips, everybody. I gave him mine. What are we doing? Well, guys, we've had an incredible day trip down to Pattaya. It's just 2 hours away from Bangkok, and somehow we survived everything that Walking Street had to throw at us. If you're in for a good time, you gotta come and check it out yourself and enjoy everything that the seaside city of Pattaya has to offer.
Hi guys, so my name is Tada and we're here with Alex from the Tiger News. We're going to show him a bit of magic on the road. I want you to just take out one. It could be anyone and I can see it, it's not a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you getting? Ooh, the 3 of clubs. And could you sign your name nice and big across the face of the card? Fantastic. So we now know this is the only card that exists in the world. Can you blow on it? Fantastic. I'm gonna place it here, and all I want you to do is put your finger and just make sure the card doesn't go anywhere, okay? But to make this more unique and a bit weird, I'm gonna tear this card. I'm gonna tear your sign 3 of clubs in quarters. Okay. All right, can you put your finger right on top of it so it doesn't fly away?
Yeah, that was gonna be worth something someday.
I will take another card. We have here the Queen of Hearts. I'm gonna take the marker and I'll sign my name on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so ta-da. And we're gonna try something with the Queen, all right? Watch the Queen with my name and watch your card. Okay. 3, 2, did you feel something happen?
Absolutely, in my loins.
You know what happened? Because your loins were involved, the cards actually switched.
What have you done?
If that's here, take a look in your hand. Take a look.
Dude.
Is that it?
It's the Queen of Hearts with his name on it.
We'll take the pieces and we're actually going to put them together. I'm going to leave the pieces to you and can you hold it really tight in your hands, okay? Really tight, really tight.
Yep.
And we're going to take the 3 of clubs, your signed card. It's going to be like a magic wand. And I'm just going to wave it over the torn pieces. What would you like to happen to the torn pieces?
Turn into money.
I wish I was that good. I'll do something more magical. I'll actually mend the pieces back. Could you please open your hand?
God, you're a healer.
Yeah, look at that. And now we should have...
What? Get out of my car.
Okay. On the way back from Pattaya, I always like to hit my favorite pit stop.
So Pattaya is over, it's time to head back to Bangkok. But on the way back to Bangkok, there's an often forgotten but very much up and coming seaside city of Bangsaen. And in Bangsaen is my favorite pit stop, and that is none other than the little slice of Japan that is Bangsaen Toshin.
The red torii gates of Bangsaen Toshin aren't just for photos. They tell a deeper story. For more than a century, Japanese influence has quietly woven itself into Thailand's cultural fabric. Early migrants arrived as traders and entrepreneurs, building small communities that helped introduce Japanese cuisine, design, and business culture to the kingdom. Over time, that relationship grew far beyond culture. Today, Thailand hosts one of Southeast Asia's largest Japanese diasporas, alongside thousands of Japanese companies that have made the country a key regional base. Major manufacturers like Toyota, Honda, and Nissan have shifted significant production here, drawn by Thailand's skilled workforce, strategic location, and strong industrial infrastructure. What began as a simple cultural exchange has evolved into one of Asia's most enduring partnerships. And here in Bangsaen, you can still feel that connection very much alive.
They usually say no food or drinks on the metro, but apparently we're breaking those rules here. Let's check it out. Well, what a fun weekend it's been. Thank you, Pattaya, for hosting us for another wonderful comedy and magic show. Shout out to Gary and Tada for coming along with me on the ride. And then we survived the night on Walking Street. I did not manage to dunk the girls. I didn't manage to kill my BB gun target, but I did manage to get groped by a street magician, so not all losses. And if you're looking for something fun and off the beaten path to do on the way back from Pattaya to Bangkok, look no further than right here at Bangsaen Toshin, which is a really fun little slice of Japan if you're in the mood. But thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you on the next fun little adventure I get myself into. Cheers.
So what are your crazy stories from Pattaya? And where do you want to see me go next? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button to stay up to date and check out new videos every single week.